Welcome to another edition of Northern Heat, and this week Chris O'Shea is here with us from the BDC.
Yeah.
And Chris, this is a growth summit.
Mm-hmm.
And so tell us a little bit how this came about, because this is the first event in the province of New Brunswick that was held in Bathurst.
Yes. So that's a really, really good question. There's a lot of partners involved. So we as BDC have been brought to the table by a number of agencies in New Brunswick, ACOA, O&B, to name just a couple, who really got involved with the local community, understood that there was a need to sort of bring minds together, understand a little bit more about what's going on in the marketplaces. My end of the world is revenue growth, but operational, productivity, innovation, talent, these are all issues that businesses, northern New Brunswick and everywhere, are facing. So we decided as a collective to sort of come together, put an event on. This is going to be our inaugural one here, but there's probably going to be 4 or 5 more to come probably later in the fall, where we're going to have the opportunity to get business leaders, business people in the room, have a session where they can communicate, network, understand what's going on in the marketplace, learn a little bit, have fun, have some food, and enjoy their day, and then use that as an opportunity to take that back to their business, distill that to their teams, and then, you know, what we want to be as partners in that process is, as these business owners see the opportunity, reach out to an ACOA, reach out to an O&B, reach out to a BDC and say, hey, I'm raising my hand, I need some.
I need some assistance.
Whatever
like today, there was a mixture in here.
Yep.
There was people talking about marketing and sales. There was people talking about innovation, how to go and get talent through there. And what was the other one that was there? Productivity.
Yeah.
And looking at how we can improve.
Robots, AI.
Exactly.
All of these things.
All that stuff was there. So, you know, this was a great opportunity for business people, and I was here representing our company.
Sure.
And we're here looking and trying to get better ideas, better ways of doing stuff. The learning opportunities here today, I think, were great for everybody. The networking was great.
These are the reasons why we want businesses to come together, because all ships rise when things happen, and the community gets involved, and business leaders get involved, and the learning happens, and then it's the programs and the opportunities, and in the BDC world, it's about financing and advisory services and all the things that we can provide entrepreneurs as they figure this out. I mean, the world is changing so fast. There's
absolutely.
so many things going on.
Yeah.
Do I go left? Do I go right? We want to make sure that entrepreneurs have everything they need to be
the digital marketing and all of that stuff together, that's flying at speeds.
And changing. Again, and I say this very regularly to my clients, what I was talking to my clients about 5 years ago, I'm not talking to them about it anymore.
Yeah.
Because the world's changed again.
Things are changing.
And it'll change again. And so how do we keep up? So we need events like this to really help refresh, to introduce. So.
And just talking about this event very briefly, like if... we're filming this, and if you can look in the background, this is amazing. Yeah. I walked in here this morning, I pinched myself because I didn't even think I was here at home.
It was so professionally done. And I've been to places like South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, and, at a smaller scale, this stands up. This holds up as to that type of
And
quality.
the other thing, too, I think kudos out to April Love, too, because what I heard was that April, she's from here, from Bathurst, travels all over the world, seen a bunch of shows and stuff, and said, we need to have this in Bathurst.
Yeah.
And so she started it. She started the ball rolling, and here we are.
Absolutely. Yeah, Denny Boudreau on our team as well. It's a very team effort here. And to be quite fair, anytime I come to northern New Brunswick and April's name is mentioned, people know. People know what she's doing, what she's in the community trying to do to help people, and we can't say enough good things.
Well, I want to thank you very much, because I sat into your session today.
Thank you for
coming. I want to thank your organization for considering putting this together and being part of that team. Yeah. And for anybody that missed this today, and everybody should have been here, this should have been, should have been a full capacity. And there's a lot of people that could have been here, that should have been here, because there was some great stuff out there. There's going to be a bunch of different events. So is there a website to follow for the Growth Summit, or do they check with BDC or what?
You know what? We've been downloading the app. So as a piece of that, in terms of just integrating with them, I do know that some of the schedule is in flux. They're trying to nail down dates. The next one I think I heard of is in Edmundston. So I think that's going to come early fall. So I would stay tuned to O&B, ACOA, BDC. We'll keep everybody up to date.
Google Growth Summit.
That's it.
And you should be able to get it.
You should be able to get there.
Google Growth Summit if you didn't get a chance to be here, and make sure you're at one of the other sessions that's going to happen in the province. It's going to tour around, and there's some great information there to help out with your organizations and become very successful. Absolutely. So there we are. Turn it on the heat. Somebody from New Brunswick and somebody from Bathurst that actually came up with the concept in the first place and was able to start off here in Bathurst in the KC Irving Center.